For today's look, I'm using one of the Natasha Denona mini bronze palettes. I'm loving these palettes, and I possibly have used this one before, but let's see how we go. Just popping in my earrings first. Now, I'm going in with the Olivio Day Cream. This is gorgeous. It's very thick, as you can see, and I'm really massaging that over my face, making sure to do my eyelids, down my neck, and down my décolletage. Now, I do have a little bit of mascara on from this morning and also a hint of color through my brows, just so you know I'm not completely fresh. This is the Youngblood eye cream. I'm loving this eye cream, really nice and cool, and I'm just massaging that up under my eyes. The Youngblood Mineral Primer is the primer I've chosen today. This one really just evens out the skin, smooths out the pores, and is a really great base to start my makeup. I'm using the MCO Beauty. This is the Hydra Glow Oil-Free Foundation. The colour I have is Natural Tan. I like to place it through the middle of my face, and then using my foundation brush, I really just blend that up and out. I'm placing it over my eyes as well as a bit of a prep there too, and just really making sure that I get along my jawline, down my neck, and I will place some on my décolletage as well. So this shade is really lovely for me. It works very well, and it's not a too heavy coverage, more of a medium coverage. Then I'm going to go in with another MCO Beauty product, and this is their cream bronzer. I'm loving this. It is so simple and easy, and I just dot it around my face. My nose, I do have to concentrate a little bit there. So I'm just blending that out with my foundation brush, and you'll notice that I don't kind of push the product around. I sort of push it into my face first and then blend it through. I do want that product exactly where I placed it. Now the next MCO product that I'm going with, I'm having a bit of an MCO day. This is the Highlight and Beauty Wand, and it is in a peach glow. So I'm just popping that on the high points of my cheeks there. Now here's the palette. Now I think I've done this before where I have not realized that the pigments in these are so strong. So I've gone in and then I've taken a clean fluffy brush and I'm just really diffusing that shade and really rubbing it into that socket line and a little bit underneath as well. So here we go again, using the initial brush to place the color and then changing the brushes to another brush that is clean and just blending that out and diffusing it through that socket line. Taking this medium shade, this isn't the darkest one, but it's got a bit of a rusty tone to it, and I'm just using it as a bit of a liner for the top of the lash line and really putting it into that outer corner to just deepen that eye and give it a little bit more drama. I kind of love doing this with the darker shades, and once again taking that fluffy brush and just blending it through. Same on the other side, just popping it in that sort of outer corner and along that lash line and a little bit along the bottom lash line. And then grabbing that fluffy brush and just diffusing that shade out. Now, I was thinking of going matte, but I can't help myself. There is a gorgeous shimmer in this palette, and it just must be used. So I'm placing that all over the mobile lid. You can use your fingers with this, or you can use a flat brush like I'm using now. And once I've placed that all over the mobile lid there, I do get that fluffy brush and just blend off and soften off those edges. Going in with the Prime Cosmetics, this is the Prime Prometics, mascara in black. Loving this mascara, it really helps to separate those lashes and add a bit of length. Now, a couple of NARS products. This one is the concealer, and I'm using Custard first. And you do have to work quickly with these as they do set fairly fast. So I'm just using a detailed concealer brush and just cleaning up underneath the eye there and then pressing it out with my finger. Same on the other side. I don't like to over conceal. I really find that it just sits on my fine lines. So this way I just get just enough. This is the color corrector. Now it's sort of a peachy shade and it's a light one. And I'm just placing that in the middle just to diffuse that out as well. Rumi Cosmetics, this is their Power Brow. It's a tinted eyebrow gel. And I'm just going to run that through the end of my brows and through my brows. And I will grab a bigger spoolie brush here and just comb that through for a more natural appearance. Now, before I do my lips, I'm just going to conceal and sort of take off that outer corner a little bit. When you are maturing a little bit, you don't actually want this lip liner to go all the way down to those outer corners. It really turns your mouth down and you can look a little bit sour, I suppose the word is for that. So I really like to concentrate on that Cupid's bow in the middle, overline it sort of in the middle, and then just bring it just down, and it creates a bit more of a fullness. Same on the bottom, really do that middle part and then bring it in. So not all the way to that outer corner. The colour I'm using in the Saint Renee's Lip and Cheek is called Siena. Thought this would go really well with the look, and I'm placing it on the cheeks as well and just buffing that out with that gorgeous foundation brush and a little bit over the nose. Love, love, love this shade. I'm using the Maybelline City Bronzer, and I'm just going over the bronzer that we use, the cream bronzer from Emco Beauty. So this is how I set. So I do all the creamy products first, and then I set with the powder products. This is Nectar by Youngblood. It's a pressed blush. Now, I'm using the medium rice setting powder. This is the loose by Youngblood, and I'm using this to set my makeup. And as you'll notice, as I use this in a very detailed brush, you'll see that it just really smooths out any imperfections, gives you that really flawless airbrushed look to your makeup. It's so beautiful. And I use a small brush for all these detailed areas, and then I go in with a larger brush just to really sweep over the rest of the face and just make it all look like one. So I really do hope that you like this look. Let me know what you think.